Hi, my name is Gopalkrishna Iyer and I'm here to talk about a tablet PC which I purchased a few days ago. Now, I am an artist, a graphic designer, and I also am a consultant for marketing. So I carry my laptop everywhere, and sometimes it gets painful to carry, 2.5, 3 kilos of weight on your shoulder with your diary and all the other paraphernalia. Many times what I used to do is I used to take a pen drive and take whatever files I wanted and took it to my client's place to make a presentation and use their laptop or use their computers. Now I've been thinking about buying a tablet. The obvious choice was the Apple, iPad, but it was far too expensive for my budgets. And there was not much of a choice in the Indian market. Right on top was the iPad, and next to it was the Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy, and right below was so many brands, unheard of brands, coming for, 6,000, 7,000, 5,000, 9,000, 11,000, 12,000, and with no manufacturer warranty. And you don't know the origins of the product, whether they are made in China, whether they are going to serve the purpose, So I decided to do some research. On television, I saw one advertisement for a tab, a Micromax fun book or something, and that excited me. I said, here is somebody, in India, who's made something. So I started, looking at reviews of the product. I went to various tech sites, asking people about this, and in one of those reviews, there was a small mention about Xtab, and something about that Xtab, struck me. It said that it is better than the Micromax thing. So I followed it up. I went on Google and Googled this Xtab, searched various websites. One thing was very clear, that most of the people who reviewed this Xtab, had a good opinion about the product. Not that the product they said was perfect, but it was rated higher than all the other tabs in that category. I went on to select this Xtab A10 Plus because it offered 1 GB RAM, while everybody else was offering only 512 MB RAM. It offered 8 GB inbuilt memory, while all the others had 800 by 600 resolution screen. This had a higher, I think 1064 by 800, and the price was 7,990. I bought it directly from the manufacturer's website. First thing I noticed about this product was it was very, very slim, much slimmer than I had expected. This is a rooted tab. I can install or uninstall, many applications that I want, and without losing the warranty. Most of the tabs, which are available are non-rooted, so if you root it and then install, you lose the warranty. I am new to Android, it took me a while to understand. So to study this product, so I decided that I am going to look at the manual which they gave me, and it was nothing about the product. I mean, there are some slots in this, there are some buttons. There is nothing printed on this. It doesn't say which slot is meant for what thing. Many things mentioned in this manual is in Chinese. So the option I had was, to experiment with it. I found out this product is not complete in the sense, doesn't have Bluetooth. I would have liked it to have Bluetooth. It's got a camera behind. It's also got a camera in front. I'll just switch this on. Yeah, I have loaded it with lots and lots and lots of applications. Almost 800 MB of applications I have loaded it with. I want to see how much it can handle. It takes more than a minute to initialize. The first thing that hits you is the brilliance of the screen, you know, the beautiful resolution of the image. Apart from the external buttons that they have for, you know, on and off, this is zoom in, zoom out, which also you can be used for the volume, yeah, on and off. You also have some on-screen buttons. This is for home, this is to go back. Here there's a on-screen button directly to go to Google, and this is also voice responsive. You know, this can be used by a lot of blind people. You know, as you can see, you know, it's full of applications, games and whatnot. You know, there's so many of them. At the last count, it was 120. You can group all your applications into categories. Here, you know, I have categorized Angry Birds, you know, or you have some system tools, you know, which are categorized, you know, in one group. So here we have an office suite, you know, where so recently opened files are there. So here is a Word file, you know. Yeah. Can zoom in and fantastic resolution. Here you have an Excel file. So here's a PowerPoint presentation which I made, full screen. Very nice colors, exactly the way, you know, I would like my clients to see them. And the biggest advantage is, you know, every single word, you know, can be read. You can watch movies in HD, you know, high definition. Nice, brilliant colors. It's got a small speaker here, you know, but it's not enough to, you know, enjoy what you're listening to over. So you need to use a, you know, headset or ear set, and you can increase or decrease the screen size. You can increase and decrease the volume. My kid uses it to play games, you know, he's got favorite games, and wonderful colors, wonderful resolution. You can play HD games, 3D games. Well, the responsiveness of the touchscreen is I wouldn't say brilliant, but it is very, very good. Although this tab doesn't support a SIM card, you know, you can still connect to the internet by using any dongle. And because this is a very slim tab, you know, you cannot use a USB dongle directly. You have a micro, you know, USB male, and a USB female adapter. You put it in the slot and you connect your dongle to this. Unfortunately, my dongle is not supported by this device. I tried 5 different dongles of 3 different service providers. None of the dongles were supported. Then I went on to the website. They have a blog, this NXG electronics website. They have a blog, and in that blog, some of the users have given a list of the dongles that are supported. Now I need to go to all the service providers and ask them whether, you know, their hardware is matching these numbers. Without dongle, the other option is to use the Wi-Fi. It's fairly good. I wouldn't say really, really good. I can also connect a mouse and a keyboard, you know, and use it to create presentations. What I did not like about this product is, as I mentioned earlier, that it doesn't have Bluetooth. I would have liked it if they also gave me an FM radio along with this, you know. Another thing that is not too good is the camera. Can zoom in and zoom out. In good light, you get a decent picture, but when the light is low, the pictures are highly, highly grainy. Now we switch this to front camera. So again is fairly okay, nothing great. Another thing that I would like to talk about is the cable, the connector, the adapter that they provided. Let me start with the charger, the most basic thing. I mean, look at it, this whole thing is opening right from day one, and they've also given a USB adapter to connect to the PC. This thing doesn't work at all. So I am using one of my other adapters which I use for my phone, and that is working well. Incidentally, while talking about connectivity between the PC and this, the transfer of files between this tab and the computer is very, very good. And there is a this earphone that they have given. I mean, it belongs to the 19th century. You can call it an entry-level product, but for an entry-level product, it's good. It did not pinch my pocket. I'm happy with the results, and I hope to do a lot of things with it.